Okay, this is going to be a testing of cleaning a gun with steam instead of brushes and the normal cleaning. So we're going to start with a Tommy gun. We're going to take off the simple parts to make it a little easier to clean. Some of it's necessary, some of it's not. Basically, we took the lower off. We're going to take that out. Take the bolt out. And again, when doing normal steam cleaning, this isn't necessary. I'm doing it this far on this particular gun today because we had some malfunctions in the field when we were shooting. As you can tell, we had a very nice white laydown, and we're going to just start with simple green solution. And basically, I'm going to wet everything, all the wood, the metal, everything. I'm not worried about the wood or anything else. The simple green just kind of helps with breaking down of the grease. I'm also going to try to contain the dirt to one side of the tablecloth, so as I clean them I can put them on the cleaner side, and you'll actually be able to see how much dirt and grime was removed. I'm going to again spray the simple green on everything, down the barrel, down the firing pin hole, down pretty much everything, taking my time to let things soak. So there's definitely no rush in doing so. Essentially what I have here is a steam machine. It's made specifically for cleaning guns. Steam is very good for cleaning guns. It's very high pressure. It will get into the nooks and crannies. Again, this is pretty much a simple gun. Doesn't need to be fully disassembled. I just did it because it's been a very long time. But normally in the case of a Glock or whatever, I would take the slide off and I wouldn't do any further disassembly at all. Again, I'm only doing it this time because of how dirty it really is. But again, this being a Tommy is really simple pieces. So we'll start with the small pieces first. And as you can see, the nozzle, you can kind of see the steam come out. So we're going to kind of clean them here. And the pieces get really hot really quick. We're going to flip some pieces over. And then at the same time, where there's really hard carbon buildup, you'll want to get the nozzle real close. So the for the steam will blast off the carbon buildup. So you don't have to do any scrubbing. And again, you can tell that is just sparkling clean now. No scrubbing, no nothing. It is just really shiny. Really shiny. And again, effortless. So we're going to again finish the springs to get them out of the way. And this being so long, I'm going to just kind of rotate it, give it a little bit more squirt. You may not be able to see because of the video here, but that is completely shiny. The spring's shiny. And again, there is no carbon buildup. Again, the bolt, which is really just a block of steel. I'm going to lay it down because the piece gets hot really well, or really quick. I'm going to blast the firing pin hole in the front of this, and I'm going to do it on the side. And then basically, I'm going to start at this and work back towards the back part. Anywhere there's a hole or a crevice, I'm going to get the nozzle real close to the piece and really let the steam work its magic by running it down the edge of any seam where I didn't fully disassemble. Again, I'm probably doing this more than I really need to, as it's already clean. You probably can't see the bolt face, but there is no grime, and the majority of all carbon buildup here is gone. Obviously, it can be a little cleaner, but for the amount of effort and time I spent on this, I'm okay with how clean it came, because I didn't have to use any brush, solvents, and I didn't have to scrub. So we're going to set that off to the side, which is incredibly hot already. Now this part, which is massively dirty, I'm just going to spray again. I'm going to basically kind of work at the internals, and then I'll work on the big parts. This will actually clean off the wood also, and getting the oil and fingerprints, just that out. And then just to be extra safe, I will kind of give it a second coat and basically do what I did again. The first one pretty much got the majority, but this is just to give it an extra second cleaning. Of course, I'm getting around the trigger, trying to get the crevice around the trigger, which will go inside. And I try to tip this, not sure you can't see, except it splatters everywhere because of the steam and the pressure. So I try to tip it down so it kind of goes towards the towel. And that is really nice and clean. There really is hardly any dirt or grime inside. It is just shiny metal, as shiny as it can be. The steam does dry it out a little bit. You do need to make sure that it gets oiled really well after you're done cleaning. So this part we'll spray again. I'll kind of start on the inside. Again, I'll tip it just so it doesn't spray. I'm going to get the rails real good. I'm going to spray a little bit on this joint here. There's something here obviously that does normally require disassembly, but I'm just going to spray some there. At the same time, I'm going to spray some down the barrel. And this is how I'm going to clean my barrel too. Now they do make attachments for the steam cleaner that has the copper brush for cleaning barrels that has the brush, so as you go down you have the steam behind it. I normally don't break that out. I do that once in a while, but this time I'm just going to run straight steam down it along with some simple green here. Now I'm going to do the barrel. I'm going to clean the wood real quick. This will get all dirt in between the barrel and underneath the handguard. You can see it actually bubble up there from all the crap. basically what we have there is a completed clean Tommy gun. As you can see how much dirt, oil, grease, black grime that has come off. As you can see, my hands obviously have some too. And at this point, basically, we will have a clean Tommy. This is all the parts, obviously clean. And basically, I'm just going to take some spray oil that's in a can, and we're going to basically spray everything down. I will coat it a lot, just to get a good coating, because the steam does kind of dry out the wood and it does kind of dry out the steel too. So I will actually be very generous with spraying that. I'll wipe it all down and then remove the excess oil so it's not super oily. But basically, again, as you can see how much we have gotten from this. Now again, you can pull out the brushes, you can pull out this and that, and you can obviously clean it a whole lot better. There's some spots that were missed. Obviously I didn't do a 100% tear down of the gun. I just did the basics. But at the same time, I could clean the gun completely to about a 95 to 98% level within a couple of minutes. If you're a person that shoots a lot, I'd rather save the time and do this every time I shoot than not clean every time and do one good cleaning a month. I'd rather do this every time I go shooting. Next time I'll do a pistol, which is what I should have done this first time. But unfortunately, when we came back, I had already done all the pistols when I decided to do the video. So thank you.